Are you looking for a unique way to market your business? Participating in a vendor expo may be a new way to grow your business. Hello everyone, my name is Coach Glad, Business and Life Empowerment Coach. I'm here today with day 13 of how to start your business in 30 days. This is phase 2 of where we're going to be teaching you how to grow your business. Our previous lesson, we talked about networking. What is the purpose of networking? Some of the best practices and some of the worst practices of networking. And you can learn on how to improve upon that by watching our last video. What is a vendor booth? A vendor booth is a table or booth at a vendor expo with the purpose of marketing and selling your goods and your services. There's different setups. If you've ever been to an expo, you'll see that the tables are different. Everyone markets and brands themselves differently. What's the return on the investment? If you plan on participating in a vendor expo, there's some that are free. There are some, the cost can be as low as $50 all the way up to $300. And the free ones, it's really hit or miss as far as participation and how much sales you can actually get from that. Some of the more paid ones, the higher the pay, the more likely you are to get more sales of your goods and your services. These vendor expos can last one day up to several hours, or it can last up to several days. With the vendor expo, a lot of times it's a low monetary return on your investment. However, there's still value in attending a vendor expo. What's the purpose of attending a vendor expo? Why should you attend a vendor expo? It is a great way to brand and market your business. Also, you can do great market research. You're face-to-face with your target market. There may be certain questions that constantly come up while you're at the vendor expo about your company, about how you're branding. Pay attention to that. Are you sending the right messages to your target audience? Are you even attracting your target audience with your colors, with the way that you're branding? Is your signage right? You can learn all of this at a vendor expo. And then there's always opportunity for sales, and there's opportunities for you to network with other vendors that are there. Some of the best practices before attending a vendor expo is you want to make sure that you're a participant first. When you are a participant first, you're able to see what the foot traffic is like, how the vendors are like. If there's multiple vendors in the same industry, there may be 5 insurance companies, there may be five car companies. You won't know unless you're a participant. The only time I would say you can go in as a vendor first is if you're a brand new company. If you're a brand new company and you have the marketing budget for it, go in. This will be a great time for you to do market research, great time for you to network, and great time for you to practice one-on-one selling to your target market. If you've never attended the vendor expo before, ask someone that's been there before. Ask them how the foot traffic was. Was it professional? Did they choose the right venue? Ask as many questions. You may not get all of the answers from the actual coordinator, because remember, they're trying to sell vendor booths. So ask someone that may have participated from it before, and were they happy with their outcome. Don't believe the numbers. Don't believe the numbers that the coordinator has given you. There's no guarantee that you'll have the foot traffic that they promise. And even if they can guarantee that many people coming in, you really won't know if they are in your target market. So really don't believe it. And you want to make sure that you're marketing on social media. Let people know that you're there. Let your supporters know that you're at this vendor expo Expo. So you may have people come in and visit your booth. It's a great time for you to market, take pictures, and put that on social media too. Some of the best practices for during the Vendor Expo is make sure that you're branding yourself. Make sure that you're wearing your company brand, that your table is nice and attractive, and that you have enough marketing material. You want to make sure that your table is also easily accessible. Sometimes you get a very bad vendor spot where you're not going to get a lot of traffic. You want to make sure that you get the best possible booth for your company. Also, you want to avoid having candy or any free items like pens, because that attracts the wrong type of customer. Those customers are not there to purchase. They're not there to patronize your business. They're there for as much free stuff as possible. So not having candy, not having pens, is a good practice to have. Yes, you're not going to have everyone come to you, but you don't need everyone. You need people that are serious about purchasing or maybe interested in your business. One thing you want to make sure is that you're standing in front of your booth. You want to look interested in where you are. One thing that I hate seeing at these vendor expos is people sitting behind their booth on their phones waiting for people to come to them. That is not going to happen, especially if you're a new company. You need to get out in front. You need to greet people that are coming by, smile at them, say hi. Even if they're not interested in your company, you want to give off that warm attraction. And it's going to be a great opportunity for you to practice speaking one-on-one with your target market. One great way to grow your email list is having a giveaway or a raffle. You're going to have people fill out a short form where it's just their name and their email address, and that will help you grow your email list. Best practices for after the expo. You want to follow up. If you enjoyed the experience, make sure you follow up with the expo coordinator. You also want to follow up with some of the vendors that were there and begin networking. Also, you want to take what you learned from your experience and implement them. Were you able to answer the questions of your target market? Were you able to brand yourself properly? Was your signage all right? There's a lot of things that you could have learned from the vendor expo that are not really tangible or monetary, but it still has some value. These things will still allow your company to grow. Therefore, there's so much more value than just sales with the vendor expo. You can learn from it, you can engage your target market, you can grow your company from it. Take the tips that I give you and you'll have a great experience. Thanks for watching. God bless. Bye-bye.